A fallen angel saves a boy trying to end his life, and demands he give himself in return, or else he'll visit the boy's dreams every night and do some naughty things. Talk about coming on strong. When the boy finds out Kao's behind all this, and can barely look him in the eye, Liu Zhang's been an orphan since he was a kid, and because he's good looking and into guys, a school bully set his sights on him. Because of this creep, Liu Zhang's changed his phone number and address countless times, but the guy always sniffs him out like a dog. He keeps showing up to harass him, even calling the cops doesn't help. Wait, I hit him yesterday. What if he's dead? No, I gotta call the police. Kao covers Liu Zhang's tear-streaked face with his hand and says, don't worry, I'll take care of that scumbag. Of course, he's not free. You gotta give me your soul. Liu Zhang says, no way. You think just because you took advantage of me yesterday, I'm a pushover? Kao quickly stops his wild thoughts. No, quite the opposite. Pretty faces are a dime a dozen. Interesting souls are 1 in a million. Of course you can refuse, but I'll visit you in your dreams every night. Liu Zhang's torn, his mind racing as he weighs the pros and cons. If he agrees, at least he'll be safe from now on. That creep will disappear from my life for good. But why should I give my soul to a stranger I've only met twice? Sure, he saved me and he's not bad looking. The fallen angel grins at him and lifts the boy's wrist, shaking it. Actually, we signed a contract last night. This mark on your wrist tells me where you are. So collecting a little interest now isn't too much, right? The fallen angel's got all tears, not only getting all touchy with Liu Zhang on the street, but tricking him into coming home. His intentions are crystal clear to everyone. Here's how it went down. Can you stop following me? And if you keep saying weird stuff like that, I'm breaking the deal. Really? Well, you better watch yourself when you go out, because accidents can happen anytime. At that, Liu Zhang immediately backs down. The fallen angel smirks knowing. Gotcha, can't handle your ha. I finally found such a pretty lifeline. No way I'm letting go. Liu Zhang's at a loss. Can't you just track me through the tattoo? Why do you have to follow me around? Can't do that. You're my food source, I gotta keep an eye on you. In case some pest shows up, I gotta take care of it. Cut to them standing at Liu Zhang's front door. When they open it, they're both stopped. Did your place get robbed? Liu Zhang walks to the bed and sees the bloodstains. Knowing that creep left alive, he's not sure if he should feel relief. The fallen angel asks, what if he comes back for you? Why don't you stay at my place? We've already kissed anyway. Living together would be perfect. That earns him a beating naturally. Well, when it comes to pride versus staying alive, the latter wins. And so Liu Zhang walks into the lion's den, starting his shameless happy life. Yeah, right, as if. Right now Liu Zhang's thinking, how much dirty money did this fallen angel make to afford a mansion like this? Then the fallen angel's voice rings out. Then Liu Zhang turns to see him, immediately scowl. Seriously, can you put a shirt on? This is my place. I'll dress however I want. Oh, are you thinking about last night's dream? How about we spend tonight together? At that, Liu Zhang's imagination runs wild. And a moment later his face turns. Seeing this, Kao jumps back and shouts, you're not thinking dirty thoughts, are you? Liu Zhang flails around, protesting. I'm not. Stop saying weird stuff. This scene feels oddly familiar, doesn't it? And here comes the good part. The shameless angel tricks the boy into coming home, then barges in while he's showering, saying he wants to eat him up. Of course he gets beat up for it. Kao rubs the bump on his head, refusing to back. Liu Zhang's not about to let him get away with it. Just because it's your place doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. That hit was solid. Think you can get away with this in my house? Hit me again and I'll tie you out. See the spoon in my hand. Say one more word and I'll smack you with him. Go ahead, try. And with that, Liu Zhang physically attacks him again. After getting beaten up twice, the fallen angel's definitely not happy. So when Liu Zhang asks where he's sleeping, he gets an idea. Since you're staying at my place, pay rent. What, no money? Easy, pay with your body. Start with a kiss as a down payment. Liu Zhang catches on. This perverted angel. Think I'm some kind of pushover. Fine, I'll put up with it until he deals with that scumbag. But after feeling the boy's softness, the pervy angel wants more, and suggests they go all the way. His excuse is that it'll help him absorb soul energy so he faster. Can deal with that scumbag sooner. Truth is, just kissing gives him energy. He's totally lying. But with his rotten personality, he just wants to tease him and test the boy's limits while he's at it. Liu Zhang laughs dryly. How are you any different from that scumbag? No, I asked for your permission first. If it means you can really deal with him fast, then do what you want. What comes next is a story that can't be told. 8,000 words omitted here. Use your imagination, folks. The fallen angel tricks the boy into come out, and that very night has his way with him. As he puts it, sincerity doesn't always get a response, but force sure does get an echo. Here's how it went down. Liu Zhang sits on a campus bench, kind of out of it. Last night's image is cheaper playing in his. But when he woke up this morning, his body was clean, and if it weren't for the pain in his back and below, he'd think it was all a dream. As he's staring up, lost in thought, he hears a voice. Liu Zhang, were you busy yesterday? I kept calling, but you didn't pick up. I went to bed early last night. Sorry. This is Liu Zhang's friend Shen Yu. And when he spots the hickey on Liu Zhang's neck, his eyes darken. Liu Zhang gives him a quick rundown of what happened the past couple days, but leaves out the part about Zhang off the bridge. Something this big happened, and you didn't tell me. Since high school, this guy's been constantly helping Liu Zhang, and Liu Zhang feels like he already owes him too many favors, so he doesn't want to drag him into this. Seeing Liu Zhang stay silent, Shen Yu invites him to stay at his place. Liu Zhang firmly declines, saying he's got a place to stay and not to work. This Shen Yu's clearly got an agenda, trying to make Liu Zhang owe him more, so he can make his move eventually. Too bad the shameless angel beat him to it. Speak of the devil. And here he comes. Liu Zhang says, how'd you know I was here? Did you forget? He points to his wrist, and casually covers up the hickey on Liu Zhang's neck, who the blonde guy's eyebrows fall. But the shameless angel wants him to see. He plans a kiss right there, actually rubbing it in his face. Liu Zhang shoves him away, annoyed. Liu Zhang, aren't you going to introduce me to your family? Oh man, what's he supposed to say? Carl's not even human. Jumps in. Hi, I'm Liu Zhang's friend. But Shen Yu suddenly changes the subject. Well then, I'll take Lu Jian now. We agreed to have dinner together. At that, Li Xiang looks confused. How's this trying to steal my man? You're not ready, kid. Oh no, Liu Zhan, I'm out of candy and feeling dizzy. I think my blood sugar dropped. What should I do? Then he shamelessly leans in front, claiming he needs sugar. Liu Zhan can't compete with the shameless angel's thick skin. Shen Yu, sorry, something came up. I gotta go. I guess I forgot about our plans. I'll make it up to you next time. He grabs Carl and me, leaving the blonde guy standing there alone. Around the corner, the shameless angel pins him against the wall and goes straight for his lips. 800 words omitted here. Use your imagination, folks. This fallen angel's something else. Either getting beat up or about to get beat up.
He's only got himself to blame.
For having such a one-track mind. Here's how it went down. Seeing the shameless angel coming in for another kiss, Liu Zhan stops him and says, "Can you give me a heads up next time you come to campus?" The shameless angel agrees verbally, but keeps leaning in. His intention's obvious. He claims he's just absorbing it. Just as Liu Zhan's hands are pinned and he's about to get kissed again, Kyle suddenly pulls you, leaving Liu Zhan stunned. Let's get something to eat first, you're too skinny. Better to fatten you up before I eat you. That eat is important, remember it for the test. Liu Zhan clearly gets what he means, and says if you bring up last night again I'm hitting you. And so the two head home chatting and laughing. Once home, Liu Zhan keeps staring at his phone. Carl asks, who are you waiting to hear from? No, it's just that after what happened, the scumbag hasn't contacted me. It's making me a little... Did you already deal with him? How could I? I don't even know what the guy looks like. So when are you gonna make your move? Or how exactly are you planning to help me deal with this guy? Kyle sees Liu Zhan's expectant expression and doesn't know what to say. Oh no, I lied, but I gotta survive too. So he comes up with a lame excuse. Taking him out is easy, I just haven't recovered my powers yet. Liu Zhan freezes for a long moment. How much more soul energy do you need? That's secondary. What if that jerk shows up again in the meantime? Just then Carl speaks up. Don't overthink it, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. From now on, I'll walk you to and from school. What you need to do now is give me soul energy. And with that, he wants to do something naughty. And Liu Zhan, distracted by him, forgets his worries for the moment. The shameless angel teases Liu Zhan's lips and declares they need to kiss for at least 10 minutes every day. Of course, if there's another way to get energy, that works too. Or me. But he's met with a bite. You bit me. I was just asking your opinion. But I've got another condition. What condition? There was only supposed to be one. During this time, you can't mess around with other guys. Li Xiang's called up. You mean Shen Yu? He's my friend. Think everyone's like you. Carl's speechless. Only you can't see it, dummy. Anyone can tell that guy's look is pure predatory. But lucky me, I got to him first. Just thinking about it gets me excited. Wipe smell. This body and soul are exactly to my taste. No one's taking him from me. As Carl's daydreaming about last night's highlights, Liu Zhan snaps him back to reality. You think my relationship with Shen Yu is normal? What's wrong with you? Carl doesn't care anymore, and pulls him into his arms. What are you doing now? I suddenly thought of another condition. What? Again? You said there'd only be one condition. Now it's two and you want to add more. This condition can't be said out loud, so I won't type it out. If you know, you know. Liu Zhan starts biting Carl in response, having had enough of his disrespect. After roughhousing for a bit, Liu Zhan gets tired and seriously considers Carl's proposal. Twice a week, that's the limit. Now it's Carl's turn to blush. So do we do it now? And you say you're not a pervert. It's the weekend, if we don't use it, it'll expire. As the two are discussing how to proceed, an unexpected guest arrives downstairs. Watching the roommate he's been nurturing for 3 years get snatched away by someone else. What's that? Shen Yu, honestly, this hurts worse than death. Here's how it went down. Today Liu Zhang zones out in class, processing everything that's happened lately. He's been living with the fallen angel for weeks now, a day, and offering his body twice a week. It's hard to say who's getting the raw deal, but my safety is definitely guaranteed. Anyway, this arrangement has to continue, at least until he gets rid of that. Suddenly a text comes in, and after reading it, Liu Zhang's face goes pale. Rewind to half a day. Shen Yu fine, asking about his relationship, but Liu Zhang doesn't tell him. Just says not to worry, he's doing fine. Then waves and heads to class. This leaves Shen Yu sulking all day, planning to talk to Zhen again after school. But he runs into Carl, who to pick up Wu Qian. What unravels me is nothing nice to say. And after some back and forth, Carl wins by a landslide. If you want to know about me and him, or if he's living at my place, just ask Liu Zhen. After all, you guys are friends. That word friends completely breaks Shen Yu. Carl says he's got to pick up Liu Zhen and doesn't have time for this. Liu Zhen comes running through the rain, crying and shouting, when are you gonna get rid of that stalker? You can't just take my soul and do nothing. He found me. He knows where I'm living now. What do I do? What do I do? Do you need more of my soul? How much more?